in this house, there's some whores in this house, there's some whores in this house, there's some whores in this house.
I said certified freak, 7 days a week, wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a giggle, what is inside? Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This pussy is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. That's role play, I wear disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. I don't public, make the scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them before I have a nigga running me. Talk your shit, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that dick. Why you really ain't never got him fucking for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots, hang your coat, fuck this wet ass pussy. He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet ass pussy.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke, not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Pussy ain't one, just like his credit. He got a beard when I'm trying to wet it. I let him taste it, now he diabetic. I don't wanna spit, I wanna go, I wanna gag, I wanna choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. My head is fire, Punani the sun is going and dry, it's coming outside, yeah, I run on that thing, now the cuz behind me, I spit on his mic and I hit trying to sign me.
Your Honor, I'm a freak bitch, handcuffs, leashes. Switch my wig, make him feel like he cheating. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. In the food chain, I'm the one that eat you. If he ain't my ass, he's a bottom feeder. Big D stand for big demeanor. I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then he can't bang. You can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If he fuck me and ask who's is it when I ride the dick, I'ma spell my name.
Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet ass pussy. I'm talking wop, wop, wop. That's some wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet ass pussy, huh?
What's going on, Conscious Crew? Welcome to another riveting episode of the Consciouztv platform. You already know what we're here to get into. Before we do so, please go ahead and thumbs up the video until you are absolutely stuck. We need all of those likes. So whether you are a part of the replay gang or you're active with me in real time in these sky reaps or a bush baby, please smash the like button. It don't cost you nothing. But if you love everything that the King does here, you can also donate to the platform, $ Consciouztv on Cash App and or paypal.me/ConsciouzTV. And that is conscious with the Z on the end, spelled just how it is here on the channel. All handles are definitely in the description box below. Also, make sure that you have your notification bell set to all so that you never miss a day or hour when the King is in fact King. And last but not least, please share the stream out to wherever it is you have digital community, whether that be your YouTube community wall, your Snapchat, your MySpace, the dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a damn where you lay the link. Just let these whores know that we're loud, we're live, and we're certainly in color. With no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What is going on, Conscious Crew? Happy Friday. Let me speak to everybody in the chat. What is going on, Yorinda? You guys thumbs up, please. What is going on, Linda? Hey, honey, on period. What's going on, Brittany? Hey, Perp. Hey, Gabriella. Hey, Applesauce. What's going on? What's going on, Annabelle? Hey, Bring Them STV. Hey, Boo. Hey, Latera. Hey, y'all. What's going on, honey? What's going on, Namdi? Hey, Boo. What's going on, Dancing Gal? Hey, y'all. Thumbs up the chat. What's going on, some more? Hey, are you guys excited, girl? Y'all favorite criminal has released her long-awaited sophomore album, honey. We haven't heard a full project from Miss Non-Felon herself since Invasion of Privacy, which is an epic debut album, I must say, girl. Invasion of Privacy has stood the test of time. I Am Still Not Over, Through Your Phone, and so many great records from Invasion of Privacy. Fans are feeling absolutely floored. They've been gagged, girl. They are saying that Am I the Drama has lived up, girl, to all of its hype that the past 6.5, 7 years have been worth the grueling, hard, trolling worth. And we're here, girl. She debuted her album this morning, or either it was last night or this morning, girl. I gave it a good listen, and I have to say, I'm happy. I am very happy. This review is going to be all over the place. We're going to deal with the album itself. We're going to deal with some of Cardi B's talking points in her interview. She's been all on Sway in the Morning, The Breakfast Club. She sat down with Gayle King's gay ass. You know, it's a lot of things going on, girl. And Am I the Drama is already breaking major records, girl. She has already knocked the queen of rap out of the park, girl. And it only took her, 1 minute and 31 seconds? Or is it 1 hour and 31 minutes? Yeah. 1 hour and 31 minutes, girl. Already number one on motherfucking iTunes. So, matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get into the statistics and the data of it all, courtesy of my boo, Queen of Topics, who said that her album went number one on iTunes in less than 30 fucking minutes. She ate down. This is definitely female rap album of the year. It was worth the wait. Everyone is gagged. I love it. Cardi did her biggest one. Also, Cardi broke a record. She went number one in 1 hour and 31 minutes on iTunes, breaking the record previously held by Nicki Minaj Petty III Jr., who went number one in 51 minutes. Okay, so Cardi did it in 31 minutes. Nicki did it in 51 minutes. And now Cardi is reigning champ, girl. Okay. Nicki might be breaking those Aretha records, girl, but Cardi just out-elbowed her in those iTunes records. Cardi is clearly the drama, and right now, the bitch is the motherfucking moment, okay? So everybody, everywhere I go, girl, everywhere I'm looking, under every comment section, everybody is screaming and hooting and hollering and saying, girl, this is a straight-through listen project. Y'all, I just listened to the project. There are songs that I had to double back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different damn times. This is a straight through listen project. There's really not one song that I can't bear on this project. And of course, like all music, you have your fave songs, and then you have the songs that are good. And then, you know, the hierarchy descends from there. So we want to get into some of my faves. Do you guys want me to play you snippets of my faves? And all of my faves are probably like all of the obvious. All of the obvious songs, girl. Okay, do y'all want to hear snippets of my personal faves from Am I the Drama? What's going on, Nola? Bougie Me. Hey, Karen. What's going on, Morada? Hey. What's going on, you guys? Matter of fact, let me read some of you guys' comments as we are getting in here, girl. Okay, she had major features. Thank you for bringing that up, Latara, from Miss Janet Jackson, who it sounds like it was more of a sample. She even curved the question when she was asked by Sway about Janet Jackson coming into the album, etc. And the way that Cardi B answered, it makes sense now that I've actually heard the record. It was definitely more of a sample than it was Janet Jackson coming into the booth, laying down fresh vocals. However, the song Principle, featuring the queen of music, slayed down. It was just enough Janet. You know, I was obviously expecting, you know, Janet to lay it on. I thought that this would be a classic R&B track between Cardi B. And we're going to get into it, girl. We're going to get freaking into it, okay? Do you guys want to hear some of the snippets, okay? I don't even know if YouTube is going to let me get away with this, but we're going to see, okay? So if this, you might want to be in the stream because YouTube might block the out of this video when it's all said and done. We're going to see, child. All right? What's going on, St. Marquis? Honey says, I am from the Bronx myself, and she is too rich to sound like my next. Okay, we're going to get into that too, child. If CTV is happy, I am, but haven't listened to the album yet. Yes, Mary. I am very happy. You know what? As I was listening to this album and I was getting to the end of the album, I was like, you know what? This is literally Cardi B's Emancipation of Me. This is what it was giving me. Remember when, you know, Mariah had went missing for a little while? She had the whole Charm Bracelet album. Then she had the flop Glitter and that whole movie, and then she was kind of like institutionalized and had lost her mind for a little bit, and then girl, she came out motherfucking swinging on Emancipation of Me, which also did its biggest one at that time. Tracks like We Belong Together, Shake It Off, etc. It was amazing with features. It was everything. This project, Am I the Drama, gives me all of that. I still don't care for the title of this album. When she was talking to Sway and she was talking about how, you know, because he asked her, you know, why did it take so long? And she was just saying, you know, I'm really picky, etc. Sometimes I do things that I like initially, then I don't like it after the fact. And she just has to do things her way. I think a better title for this project should have been Doing Things My Way. I feel like that makes more sense. It's much more flattering, and it explains a lot. Because Cardi B is a girl who definitely does it her way, on her time, on her dime. Am I the drama? You know, I don't know. It still just feels, you know, kind of immature. And I don't like that it's framed as a question. Maybe it would have been better off being I am the drama versus am I the drama? But we're here nonetheless. So let's get into some of my favorite tracks. Starting off, well, first of all, let's get into WAP. You guys know I had a lot to say about some of these 2, 3, 4-year-old ass singles being put on Am I the Drama. It sounds good. What I think would have been really cute and really dope is if Megan and Cardi would have remade WAP. I think that would have been kind of really fucking epic. If she was going to put WAP on this album, and I know why she did it. She did it for numbers, and it would already count as 100 billion sales already, blah, blah, blah. It was a cheat code to put WAP on there in terms of the numbers and metrics game. However, it also would have been sickening if they would have remade WAP, and it would have made WAP sluttier, more disgusting than what it was the first time around, girl, since WAP literally created a right-wing congressional fucking hearing. Okay? Like, I think it would have been so sickening for Megan and Cardi to jump on that. Matter of fact, even possibly have some of the girls who she featured in the WAP video. We had Normani in the video. We had a lot of other rap girls in the video. What if she would have had, like, this would have been her version of Super Freaky Girl, the remix, and she had all of her rap bitches on there. You know, she obviously attribute Trina on this album with Killing You Hoes, which is one of my favorite tracks from Trina's album. I think Killing You Hoes might have came off the Glamorous Life album, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Trina Killing You Hoes. Cardi B has her own. And I would have thought it would have been cute to put Trina on Killing You Hoes. But then again, when I think about how Trina is such a Nicki Minaj dick rider, conflict of interest. But nonetheless, it was still a cute little wink wink to Trina. Killing You Hoes came off of what album? Still the baddest. Still the baddest bitch. Okay? Yeah, cute. But WAP is cute. So let's first and foremost get into a lot of people's favorite track right now, which is Cardi B's Hello. Okay? Cardi B talked a lot of shit. Matter of fact, my brain is all over the place. So before you guys hear Hello, let me just give some more general take on the album. So this album is a masterpiece because not only is it beautifully crafted, like the actual musicality of this project is through the roof. The instrumentals are banging. Cardi B pretty much snapped on every single track. There are going to be some criticisms after we get into some of my favorite songs. We'll get into the bad news. But there's more good news than bad news. Also, I thought that this album was really well-rounded in terms of there's what you expect from Cardi, the street jargon, the shit talking, the gagging and roasting, the digging, like she's popping her Also, there's a lot of vulnerability on this album. And there's a particular song that we're going to get to that definitely had me teary-eyed. It had a lot of people teary-eyed, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And I was just like, my God, Cardi B is like very present. Like, it just seems like every song she really committed to, whether it was a lovey, sappy, wink wink off to Stefan, or rather it was a tearful hoorah off to Offset, or rather she was just flexing on all of the new bitches who had a lot of shit to say about her as they came into their own career, such as JT, Ice Spice, Bia, honey. I mean, she ran down on the girls, girl. Even Lil Uzi caught strays, okay? But this album is such a great encompassing of like all of Cardi B's feelings, and I just leave this album to be memorable. Because whether you want to feel like a bad bitch, or rather you're in a fluffy, I love my man mood, or rather you need to get into your feelings and revisit some shit regarding an ex, like it's all here. And I think that in this like weird ass culture where we don't have eras anymore, and we don't have eras largely because of social media and the internet pretty much has distorted or prohibited culture from having a mood now. Now everything just feels kind of chaotic and fast moving, and nothing feels like it just sticks long enough for a real moment and era to be carved out of it, because social media is like literally living on the highway. It's too much going on to really capture any one moment. However, the go around that a lot of creators and artists can step into to supplement that, or to substitute that, is creating things that have the strongest emotional impression possible, because you're going to remember what something made you feel. So this album is really good because there's some moments in this project that make you feel something that's going to make what happens in this project memorable. All right. I think I'm done with my overall positive dissertation on the project. Before we get into the actual music, Rollout. I know people have been saying, "Oh God, this Rollout was really cute. This Rollout was really cute." I really don't feel like there was much of a rollout. I just felt like Cardi B was Cardi B. And the album just came. Of course, we saw her selling CDs and handing out CDs and on the subway. All of that was really cute. She also had dropped some promo for Am I the Drama, like what, a month or two ago. That was pretty cute. She played into the whole pregnancy thing. Ironically, her court date and that whole trial happened. I don't know if her label talked about possibly planning dropping the album around all of that, since her obviously being in court was going to be great publicity and all eyes were going to be on her. She also won. So she's having like a really good fucking year so far. Cardi B won the litigation she was the defendant in. She has an album that her most trusted fans are absolutely proud of, happy for. She would have dropped her baby by the time she goes on tour next year. So she will not be pregnant while she's pop locking and dropping it all around the world next year for the Am I the Drama tour. She's in a relationship. She's completely in love with her man. She's going to have a new addition to her family this year. Her legalities to her marriage with Offset are closing in. So good shit there. Good shit there. But a Rollout, you know, I come from the era of music, you know, the 90s and the 2000s, where we had like real album rollouts, and nothing in the modern era has given a real album rollout. I mean, everybody from Justin Bieber to Mariah Carey to Beyonce now are just actually just dropping music. There isn't much of a rollout. So I do miss the era of rolling things out. I also want Cardi B to be careful with what singles she lead with, because right now I'm not enjoying the singles, but I love the album, and there are definitely songs that are better than Outside. And while I do find Safe to be cute, girl, there are other tracks that should have been in the top 5 single candidates. Safe should have been maybe the last single to come from the project. I always know that, you know, a pop bitch, a rap bitch, a country bitch always got to have, you know, a love song in their singles rollout. But this album is really giving it up. I think it's too early for a sappy R&B as track. And honestly, I think that Stephon has too much going on right now for Safe to be a lead single. I mean, for God's sakes, Stephon right now is about to get run down on by the man who is and has accused him of raping him, drugging him. I think he's going to be doing an interview with Trasha Coochie K, who obviously strategically planned the release of that interview today on her platform. You know, he got baby mamas coming out of the woodworks. There's like 3 different children he's introducing into the world right now by 3 different motherfucking women. So a love song to community dick and a man being accused of being the fucking gay R. Kelly. I don't want to. And you're still legally married. She could have kept safe. Because right now, apparently she's the only one feeling goddamn safe with Stephon, baby. Everybody else done been endangered and done been victimized. It's a mess. How that will impact the overall formality of this project, we will see in time, girl. Now, let's get into Hello, which is already a fan favorite. And we're only going to play the first verse and chorus of Hello Girl. Check this out.
Party, I'm kicking out my body. She shaking out for me. These bitches are so cardi. I'm turned up at the party. I'm kicking out my body. She twerking out for me. And yeah. Hello, it's me. 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 Hello, hey. Cause it be me popping off shit on these hoes. It be me, my body T, I'm bitches gold, yo. It be me with my skin glowing in the sun. Out telling niggas mama raised a bomb, yeah. It be me just looking perfect, head to toe, look. It be you out here just looking regular hoe, ayy. It be me just popping out, just looking fine. It be me looking better than all you hoes combined, yeah. It be me getting black boxes every week, yeah. It be me looking like a snack, bon appetit, yeah. It be me that's counting money, shaking ass. It be you that's looking stupid, hating ass, bitch. It be me with 50 inches to my butt, yeah. He on my phone, he talk to me like what you want, hey. It be you out here distressing over niggas. You looking for him, he right here under my pictures. I'm turned up at the party.
All right, so girl,
I'm kicking on my body, shaking out the phone.
that's Hello. Gayle King, I think this is one of her favorites, girl. I think she published some type of a reel where she was, I guess, getting prepped for her Cardi B interview. And I think she had Hello playing. And I was like, girl, Gayle and her strap-on are just getting their life, okay? Ghetto, hood, ratchet, love, hello. All right? I also want to get into one of my other faves, my second faves, and this is not like first, second, third in terms of better. This is just us literally going in chronological order here. I love the song with Lizo. A country crew member did comment on my community wall post and say that that was the only track that they did not like. I love the Lizo track. I love the sample. I think Lizo sounds absolutely amazing in her post-Ozempic body. And Cardi B also like pops off and kind of addresses the bullshit around Offset as well in this track. But I love this track. What's going on featuring Lizo?
Hey. Well, look, what's going on? He stopped calling. Wasn't waking up to me in the morning. No vacay shit got boring. I ain't sure a bitch like me normal. Ain't going, I was getting impatient. He dragging, I ain't racing. He stopped sharing his location. I wonder why he got short conversations. What happened? We not laughing. Stop grabbing my ass when he passing. Wasn't mentally dead, just acting. Anniversary gifts started lacking. What's going on? I ain't never knew you. Didn't think about giving up too soon. When I opened my mouth, it's truthful. Nigga wasn't needing this pussy like you used to. I told his ass be careful with me. I guess he thought I wouldn't practice what I preach.
Hey.
I let shit slide so many times that he got comfortable. Shit almost tore a bitch down. See, that's what love is do.
Oh, I love that, girl. I told him to be careful with me. This is a wink off to Careful from Invasion of Privacy. I told him to be careful with me. I guess he thought I wouldn't practice what I preach. Jesus! Powerful. Powerful. I love the strength in Cardi B in this project. I love that it just encourages you to continue to stand up for what the fuck you worth and to mean what the fuck you say, and don't be no pussy asshole when it comes to these pussy ass niggas. Stand on big motherfucking business, because niggas gonna try you from left to right. And if anybody gotta mean all that shit that you preach, it's gotta be the one who preaching it. And Cardi B finally stood in it, girl. She finally pulled that trigger, filed for divorce. And people also thought she was playing. People thought she was going to go running back to that community dick girl, that, you know, she was too dickmatized to ever really mean it. They thought that if the relationship ended, that it would have to be Offset who would have had to call it. And now he's the one who can't even sign the motherfucking papers. Okay? So love what's going on featuring Lizo, honey. That is my shit. And this album is going to be on repeat all day. All day. All day. All right. Next track is Man of Your Word, which is definitely a whole like diary piece regarding her feelings of her estranged husband. If there's anything that she wanted from Offset in this song, she claims it was at least for him to be a man of his word. And I think when she spoke in her, it was either in her Sway interview or in her Gayle King interview, she spoke about how she just wished Offset just would have been a better person, you know, just a better person. But the song is really, really, really transparent. She is open about her hurt. She's also at a place of growth in this song, so she's able to wish him the best. She's able to wish him love and light and prosperity in his life. And honestly, girl, like Man of My Word made me tear up, because even if you're not like a fan of Cardi as a celebrity, or you're not a fan of Cardi B as regarding her music, but if you've just been like somebody who just has kind of followed her career, you've seen the stuff she's gone through with Offset, you've seen her survive and endure infidelity, multiple infidelities, you've watched this man embarrass the mother of his children and the woman that he took before their God, and shitted on her. You've watched her take this man back. I don't think you can listen to this track without it tugging on your heartstrings, because if there's, out of all the things that can be said about Cardi B, you can call her ratchet, you can say she needs to grow up, you can say she can't rap, you can say she can't write, I mean, you can say she's ugly, you can say all the things you can say, but what you cannot say about this woman is that she did not try, and that she did not give her marriage everything that she had, even when it humiliated her the most to do. And to just see Cardi B at this point where she's finally over it, 7 years of torture and torment and hell, insecurity and emotional and mental abuse is finally up, and she's moving forward with her life, and she's creative again, and you know, she's in a great place. It's a thing. I was like, Jesus, you know, I'm not somebody who really, I definitely wasn't expecting to have the emotional experience I end up having listening to Man of Your Word. But I did. So here's Man of Your Word, Cardi B.
Man of my word, you used to think. Now all I do is apologize for everything. How many times can I say sorry and I mean it? How many times can I take my love for you as a weakness? How many times I'm ignoring all your friends that seen it? How many times have I misunderstood the meaning of loving? My eyes closed. You said you love me.
Nigga, no, you don't. Last time you fucked up, said I was done. Fucked up again, I took you back, shit, I was dumb. I held back for you, was really biting my tongue. Should've fell back from you, instead I gave you a son. I don't regret it, it's a blessing. Just know I learned my lessons. So stop with all that calling me and texting. All the times you say you was locked in, late night sessions, only thing they need to drop is your confessions. Nigga, I believed you. Don't know if I'm mad at me or you. Once upon a time, I thought I needed you. Even though I'm up, I always treat you like we even do. To see what special treatment do, I could've cheated too.
Man of my word, you used to think. Now all I do is apologize for everything.
Man of your word, baby. She even owns up to her wrongdoings too, because she would do hurtful things as a result of him hurting her, and she owns that. She owns things that she looks back and realizes she could have did better. The song is full. It's perfect because it comes full circle. She takes ownership of her bullshit. She's transparent about the way that his bullshit injured her. She forgives herself. She forgives him. And it's just really kind of crazy to be at the end of a Offset Cardi B chapter. It feels like something that we all lived through. So it feels personal for us all, because Cardi B constantly telling the public all of her business. It brought this all into our homes. And so Cardi B moving on feels like us all moving on. And there's something very bittersweet about that. And you never want to see a marriage crumble and fall away. You never want to see people who start off loving each other end up despising each other. But in this case, it is what it is. And we're practically at the end. And it kind of feels really surreal, but I'm really, 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 really proud of Cardi B for transcending the pick Misha that she allowed Offset to reduce her to, and for her putting belt to ass and putting pen to the motherfucking pad and signing those papers and standing up for her worth, even if she was still in question about her personal value. But she did a very, very very brave thing by removing herself from a very toxic relationship. So you got to listen to the whole track. It builds and builds and builds and builds. It climbs and climbs and climbs and climbs. But shout out. I'm probably never going to listen to Man of My Word or Man of Your Word again. It's too, I don't want to be in my feelings. This is not a season where I personally want to be in my feelings. So, I give Man of Your Word all of the things. She did her thing, but I can't listen to Man of Your Word again. I just don't want to be sad, and I don't want to be in those type of emotions at this time in my life. But definitely a tear jerker. I was pleasantly surprised by her ability to have really put me into all of that. So great track. Another one of my faves is Check Please. Girl, let me tell you something, girl. The way Cardi B was talking shit throughout this project had me fucking floored. I was literally in tears regarding some of these fucking bars, okay? There is a particular, I'm only playing the first verse and the chorus. But there is a line, girl, in Check Please, where she says, you should use your head. Hold on. Wait. She says, you should use your head before I put a hole in it. Pow, 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 pow. Now, bitch, you can bowl with it. I was on the floor, girl. I was on the floor, girl. Cardi B was saying some wild shit on this album, girl. And as somebody who is a verbal, for somebody who's a roaster and gagger myself and is really clever and skilled at knowing how to throw words together. Look, shout out to Cardi or the Ghostwriters, bitch, whoever did it, girl. Shout out to you, girl. But I think you should use your head before I put a hole in it. Pow, 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 pow. Now, bitch, you can bowl with it. Iconic, girl. Epic, fucking epic, girl. Here is Check Please by Cardi B.
Y'all niggas ain't doing the numbers that my last did.
Hello.
You hate on me, you see how the last bitch did. You think you seen Cardi B, then bitch you bugging. I got more money than the niggas that you be fucking. I got champagne in the fridge, you know how I live. My crib look like the mall look like the crib. The reason bitches got deals for like the last few years. You sound anything like Cardi B, sound right here. Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. I need more money than promise to see it. Let's go. I still get big bitch head, nigga. Let's go. Stick in my lap, look like a dick. Oh shit, let's go. You bitches is done eating, tell them check, please. You bitches is done eating, tell them check, please. Done eating these hoes, tell them check, please. Baby, check, please. Check, check, check. Me, my.
Okay, so you're gonna have to go and listen to the rest of the song, girl, to get to the part I'm talking about, girl. And look, you have to put this album in like some good headphones or on some like speakers because it gives, okay? If you're listening through this through like sorry ass speakers, you might not be impressed, girl. You got to put this shit on them car speakers, put that shit on them Sony speakers, put that shit, girl, on the $100 Apple earbuds, girl. The tracks are tracking for Shizzo, okay? One of the most notable tracks on the project, which is also one of my faves as well, which is Magnet, okay? This is where she snaps on Lil Uzi. It's where she snaps on Bia Bia. It's where she snaps on JT, girl. It's where Cardi B loses her mind, girl, and she gags and roasts down to the ground. This is one of the songs that all of the blogs are posting and gagging over, girl. The fact that the fans are gagging over it, girl. Will JT, Lil Uzi, Ice Spice, and Bia respond? I don't know, girl. It might just be better, girl, for them to just act like you slept, girl, through September 19th, baby. Just act like you slept through it, girl. You know, I would just pretend, girl, that I slept through September 19th and would wait to get up and carry on about my life, you know, on September the 20th. Here's Magnet by Cardi. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go to the, we're going to go to the final verse and chorus of the song so you guys can hear the diss track.
Bitch can't do like me. Bitch can't do like me. Woke up, you still in the lead. I know these hoes is bad. It's time for hoes to gag. I'm gonna talk about the sailing ass bitch. Ungrateful ass bitch. I don't care, man. Somebody gotta say it ass bitch. Fake friend ass bitch. A clown ass bitch. On the net, kick your friend while she down ass bitch. Your loyalty depends when you around ass bitch. Backdoor hoe, hating on the low ass bitch. You a shady ass bitch. You been trash since birth. Mama didn't want you, bring this baby ass bitch. Tail wagging ass bitch. Bottom feeder ass bitch. All that dick riding still ain't get no feature ass bitch. She just mad she got a nigga she be sharing bags with. My nigga cheap, but I don't stick no dildos in his ass bitch. You look a hot mess, easily impressed ass bitch. Never gave looks, just started getting dressed ass bitch. Ricky, you're the only fashion house you know ass bitch. You should've asked me, would've took you to the show, little bitch. Face pretty, I know I could probably win a pageant, baby. They say I'm attractive, I be feeling like a magnet, baby. I'm just young and ratchet, baby. Other when you smack it, baby. Only one that, if it's good and have me acting crazy. Bitch can't do like me. Bitch can't do like me. Woke up, I'm still in the lead. I know these hoes is bad. It's time for hoes to gag. I'm putting belt to ass.
Cardi B definitely got her ones off and put belts to ass. My nigga cheated, but I don't put dildos in his ass. My God, today. My God, today. Make it better, God. Make it better, God. Make today better, God. Okay, Magnet. The Bia JT, Lil Uzi, Ice Spice, diss record. All right. WAP. We've already had a conversation about WAP, which should have been WAP Reloaded. Bodega Baddie, girl. I was in here, girl. I am pretty sure that Japan felt my ass shaking, girl. Bodega Baddie was very... What's the song? Shout out to my baby mother, Francisca, for the old dancing piece of child support chat. Thank you, baby. You guys know that donation information is all up in the description box below. What is gaining entry me again? Hold on. Oh, my phone tripping. I'm putting belt to ass. My man might cheat, but I don't put dildos in his ass. My God, today. My God. Hold on, why is my phone acting so stupid? What's that song that Megan and Cardi performed on the VMAs, y'all? I can't think of it right now. The one that got like a lot of mixed reviews. What's the name of it? What's the name of Bongos? Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, it's very Bongos coded. I personally liked Bongos. Okay, people thought that the beat, even Megan Thee Stallion thought that the beat was like crazy. Bodega Baddie is in fucking sane. It is so Cuban, Afro-Latina, hip-hop infused. It is a brilliant track, girl. I was shaking my ass off of my backside, bitch. I would not be surprised if I go outside and see the power lines are turned upside down, girl. The houses have collapsed, girl. There are big mortifying cracks through the fucking streets, girl, because this track got me off of my ass. People are saying that this definitely, a huge Latin artist should definitely be on this track. It is a very short track. It's only shy of 2 minutes, girl, but it's epic. I live for it. And TikTok is going to tear Bodega Baddie down. Like, immediately, I started having open visions about this song trending on TikTok. I cannot imagine the routines that people are going to come up on Bodega Baddie. This is Bodega Baddie. Check out this Missy Elliott ass track, girl. It's crazy. Eats, bitch. Bodega Baddie, girl. Love down to the ground, girl. Okay? Single. Not even a single. It's too short to be a single, girl. But this is going to be a moment. Mark my words. This is going to be a TikTok moment. All right? On to one of my other favorite tracks, girl. This is Principle. This is the highly anticipated track between Miss Janet Damita Jo Jackson and Cardi B. As I was saying earlier on in the live stream, Principle is more of a sample. Janet did not lay down any new vocals. It would have been so nice, though. But once I had listened to the entire track, I was like, you know what? This was just enough of Janet. Like, Cardi B did really well with putting a musical icon and legend on this track. I mean, this is Michael Jackson's little fucking sister, for God's sake, like the fucking Janet Jackson. but it was such a perfect blend of both of them. Janet played the perfect like supporting cast member in this track, and the sample just sounds so good. I love what they did with Janet's vocals from Principal. Cardi B spoke on Sway in the Morning with about Janet and working with Janet, and she basically talked about how humbled the Jacksons are as a whole. I've heard a lot of great things about the Jacksons in terms of the way they've navigated in a way that like people experience them in the industry. Like I remember Tyrese when he had to do a tribute to Janet doing her MTV Icon, and he was talking about like Janet being one of the most like humble, sweetest, grounded entertainers you would ever meet, which is shocking for someone who is considered a atomic and nuclear force in the industry. And Cardi B spoke about how easy it was for Janet to respond, and how this is really a running theme amongst the Jacksons as a fucking whole. But I love this track. It is so adorable. It feels so good. And I just live for it. And I just listen to it over and over and over and over again. And I feel like if she was going to do a mid track, you know, not slow, not fast, mid, instead of Safe, which I like Safe. I don't like it enough for it to be the second single, but I like it. But I would have preferred Principal. Like the Janet feature should have really been the second pop off. That should have been the second pop off. This would have headlined like a mother. And could you imagine the fucking visual that would have came out of a Cardi B Janet Jackson, which still could come. Principal might come as an entire music video, but you know, Cardi B, she pours millions into her music videos. She do not play by her visuals. So could you just imagine a fucking visual between Janet, epic beauty, epic fashion. I mean, the performance of it all, the sensuality of it all. You guys know Janet know how to lay down that slutty Jeho Witness shit, okay? That bitch will put aside her Jeho Witness upbringing, girl, to give you WAP 2.0 in a quick second, girl. I need Cardi to make Principal happen. Here is Principal.
Yeah. Look. Look. If you say you had a girl like me, I know you lying. It's time to catch a lick, boy. I be shooting while you drive. Hey, yeah. I said, I'm not the dime. It's like butter. You know I'm even better because I came straight up the gutter. Hey. Look, to the trap, ayy, then you meet your mother. Yeah, look, I said he know he need a down, bitch. Pretty spicy brown thing. Ass he could sleep on in the pussy, he could drown in. These hoes be coming at you, don't you pay these hoes no mind. Have these bitches wanna fuck with you because they know you mine. If you ain't on the same page, then bloop bloop, watch me lane switch. Gotta be the only bitch. What the hell's the main bitch? If you ain't on the same page, then bloop bloop, watch me lane switch. I'm too bad to be lonely and too grown to be played with. It's the principal, ayy. Can't be out here playing with a bitch like me. There's niggas out here praying for a bitch like me, ayy. It's the principal, ayy. Take me to the trap, ayy. Then I meet your mother. You know a bitch is better when she wakes up at the color.
Hey! That's my shit, girl. This is cute, girl. This is such a cute end of summer, you know, bad bitch track, girl. I live for Principal. I don't know who was behind doing this to Principal, but it is such a great fusion of the two girls. So shout out to whomever is the creative director, girl, for this track. Also, another kind of like mid to slow jam on the album is her song Better Than You. I love the production behind this track. It is featuring Cash Cobain, who comes at the end of the track. Sounds so good, you guys. You guys have to hear this project through some really, 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 really good speakers. Like, girl, it speaks. The speakers speak, girl. This is Better Than You. Another mid to slow joint, girl. Love it, love it, love it down.
Yeah, better than you, look. Better than you, look, bitch. Better than you, smell. Better than you, taste. Better than you, face. Better than you, everything better than you, look. Bitch, I'm better than you. That's your friend, fuck that bitch, I'm better her too, She no hoes I got. Now I'm better do, okay, yeah. Better than you, and face bomb, better than you. I'm a bad bitch, you know my mirrors. Diamonds and water, this bitch is clear. Feel like this my biggest fear. They doing bigger than bitches been near. They doing shots and tell them cheers. You ain't on my level, bitch, is tears. All my cars are chauffeur. I ain't touched door handles in gears. Hoes gotta talk behind my back. Cause that's where them hoes be at. Cause that's all them hoes gon' see. It's that ass as long as we. I'm doing shit they can't believe. I'm doing shit that they can't fathom. 7 years old and it's still a classic. 7 years old and it's still went past it. Beat hoes up, give me a napkin. Yeah, this is hurt. Ooh, get him a Aspen. Daddy, take me to Aspen. I want a truck in a cabin. Yeah, pretty hoes do what they want. Oh, that's a law of attraction. Yeah, I'm doing better than you, better than who, better than you. Look, bitch, better than you, smell, taste, better than you, taste. Better than you, face, better than you, everything better than you. Look.
Like this, girl, this is my shit, girl. Okay, like this is giving me get in my top down convertible, wind, hair swooped, blowing, okay, in the autumn breeze, with my big Hollywood shades on, headed to the bank to deposit real big bag, girl. Okay, FaceTiming my man afterwards, girl. Like this is just giving me all of that, girl. Okay, this is such a smooth, bad bitch track, girl. I love Better Than You. Okay. Also, another track that I love is Trophies. Now, I kind of forgot why I like Trophies. I think the instrumental on this track is crazy. I think, hold on, what is my computer doing? Hold on, my computer is doing the most, child. Trophies, this instrumental is another wild ass instrumental. It reminds me of the way that some of the tracks sounded on Ice Spice's album, which I really do love. I feel like this is really one of those like new agey tracks. Like it's really kind of up to date with where the youngins are in terms of what piques their ears. I think Cardi B did well, but it definitely gives me a little bit like Ice Spice poopy energy, which I like. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Here's Trophies by Cardi. Like I can hear Ice Spice on us.
I'm back in the mood, I'm back on the asses. I'm teaching them classes. This is cool. I cannot bust down no Cartier, the star watch. Hoes can't talk jury with me, ain't got the shit that my daughter got. Gotta call me Bugatti Barty, this shit look like an Autobot. I do not call the cops, it's on all the odds. This summer we pushing up with the good bodies and the good vibes. And we popping big shit, ain't nothing hoe gon' do about it. Ooh, they tell you you look busted, baby, they some bad friends. Time to pop up in the hood because I'm really tapped in. Her career's downhill like the slopes in Aspen. Those numbers ain't not enough, I mean the math and math then. All bad bitch need trophies, hoes be real like losers. Bad bitch make shit happen, hey hoes make excuses. Very much paid, I'm very much it, very much bitch I do this. Bad bitch make shit happen, hey hoes make excuses. Like
Love Trophies, love Trophies, love Trophies. Another shit talking track. And last but not least, and these are like just my like immediate faves. Okay, this is not a review of the entire album. I see Conscious crew members saying that they love Nice Guy, etc. I like Nice Guy as well. It's not in my top. It's not in my top, but I do like Nice Guys too. Okay, here's Everything, another epic big titty ass track. I love big titty music, girl. I call it big titty music. Okay.
Somebody better get her, cause she out here looking fun. Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hating bitches, damn, you're going blind. Like this Don Julio gon' do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell a nigga if she in the studio, just wasting time. If I take a nigga, I don't wanna hear no crime. Cause I ain't say shit when hoes was out here fucking mine. Look, outside gunning, I'ma shine all summer. Badass bitch, I know that every nigga wanna. Real fine shit, man, I get it from my mother. I'm a demon, I'll fuck your eye, band, fuck your brother. Bottle left the bottles in this motherfucker. All my friends, tens, they like models in this motherfucker. Hoes throwing ass, me some dollars in this motherfucker. Bad yellow bitch, look like Lotto in this motherfucker. Somebody better get her, cause she out here looking fun. Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine.
Okay, so shout out to Lotto. People were also saying like she should have featured Lotto on this track. A lot of people love that Cardi B is so social and she's so she loved the girls. She's very communal as a female rapper, etc. And that unity is really sickening. So maybe there'll be a remix. Maybe we'll see Lotto. She said there's more to come with Janet Jackson as well. She said she sent Janet 2 songs, but she didn't want to talk about the other songs. So I wonder what that was about. She also spoke about how Janet Jackson has got a takeover spirit, which I was gagging down. I love the project. Okay. Good shit. Okay. So let's get to the cons. Like some of the listeners, I too think that Cardi B needs to step up her enunciation. It was difficult to make out what she was saying at times. I know she has crooked teeth that have been stacked on by fake teeth, and that as a spicy Afro-Latina, she has extra saliva in her mouth as well. And all those things kind of jumbo her words up a little bit. Like I did have to listen. Sometimes I felt like the track was a little bit louder than Cardi. And sometimes Cardi girl just could not read. She just couldn't she just couldn't read the paper, bitch. Okay, girl, she just started mumbling through shit. So that's my only criticism is Cardi, the enunciation. She needs to enunciate her words, girl. Use your vowels, Cardi B, okay? Enunciate, girl. Use your throat, honey, okay? Use that tongue, girl, okay? I know you got Offset without cooking and cleaning, bitch, okay? But the longevity of your career, girl, you want to step that throat up, honey, okay? I'm gonna need her to get into a throat game, girl. Activate throat chakra 3, bitch. Okay, so yes, enunciating is everything. That's really all that I have to say, girl. Beyond the enunciation, girl, I live for it. It's everything, girl. I'm here for it. Now, I want to talk a little bit about, being on theme. Cardi B, I listened to 3 interviews. I listened to Gayle, I listened to Sway, I listened to The Breakfast Club. It is very hard for me to listen to Cardi B. Like, Cardi B needs to take some speech classes. I have said this before. I feel like I'm listening to a mother of 3 who have inherited generations of SNAP benefits. She's too rich, and Cardi B likes to present in too much glamour to sound the way she sounds. And it's not just even in the like enunciation, it's just like also in the immature way she thinks and in the immature way she speaks. Like I really be thinking that I'm listening to like a struggling 7th grader when I'm listening to Cardi B. Like she doesn't speak or think like a grown woman. And that bothers me. Like it's something that like it makes me feel like it takes away from something. Because even looking at, right, look at the album cover. Look at the album cover. Cardi B is giving it up. High fashion, high couture. You know, she looks so grown. We know she's filthy fucking rich. Shout out to her. You know, she's a mother at this point. She's over 30. But she sounds so terribly, terribly immature when she speaks. And it sounds like she be hurting. And then like I be having to squeeze my chest because then bitch, I start hurting, girl. Like, you know, I'm empathic, bitch. So, you know, when other people are hurting, bitch, I start hurting, girl. And it does pain me physiologically to have to listen to Cardi B. I be having to like really turn it off. The only reason why I even like really listened to the interviews is because I just wanted to hear what she had to really say. Because I was going to give a review on everything. But Cardi B has too much money to not be in speech classes. And, you know, if she's going to lay down and get new ass, new waist, new titties, new face, new teeth, I want her to also get a new fucking throat because she got to bring her speaking up the part. Like, it got to come up, baby. Like, it gotta come up. Especially if presidential candidates are going to be bringing you out on stage and having you, God forbid, read from teleprompters, girl. Like, we got to really get it together. It's too much shit on the line. I like Cardi B. I think she has a, you know, a very fun personality, but she doesn't come off like a woman when she speaks. And she dressed too expensive to sound as dumb as she do. So I want Cardi B to, you know, like evolve that up a little bit. And last but not least, I want to talk about Cardi B's love life. Hey y'all, hey everybody. I as I mentioned earlier on, I don't, you know, as happy as Cardi B appears to be with Stephon Diggs, I just can't, for the life of me, understand why this relationship is happening. It is very hard for me to be happy for Cardi B because she's going from one male whore seemingly to another man who is deeply irresponsible with his dick. Like Stephon Diggs at this point is given the up and coming NFL version of Nick Cannon. And it just doesn't make sense to me to see Cardi B smiling and salivating all over her man in these interviews and on this project while literally her nigga is having to announce his newborns all up and down my timeline. Like literally before I got online, there were 3 different children that Stephon Diggs had, you know, was like, you know, happy to have a new baby girl. Happy to have a new baby girl. Baby mama's popping up and out everywhere. He's hoping for a son. I don't know whether that's a wink wink to the gender of Cardi B's child because she also didn't want to share the gender, even though she knows what the gender is. But it's just like, I don't understand why Stephon Diggs is happening right now. I don't think Stephon Diggs is a upgrade from Offset. You know, I don't understand what the plan is either for their relationship. Like, you're just going to be like what, the rap version of Mariah Carey, and you're just going to have all these like what, sister wives, and how is this going to work for marriage? Because like, I don't know what Stefan's long-term career plan is, but like, let's hope he doesn't get a pinched ankle and his ass has some type of career industry and he can't really afford to do what he does. If these two get married, like, she's going to be also equally responsible for those child support payments. He has children that are just as new as the baby that's cooking in her own stomach. And Stefan also, once again, is being ran down on for raping a man, drugging a man, having him robbed. I don't understand how this makes sense. Like, it's clicking boots, but it's clicking down, my love. It just feels like she's walking into something that could really be prevented. Like, I understand Stefan Diggs as a sneaky link, you know, like, just newly divorced girl, barely newly divorced, side dick, she getting her cougar on, okay, fine. But Stefan Diggs as main character, Stefan Diggs, I'm gonna call him Stefan Diggs. Stefan Diggs as main character, it's not making sense. And I'm just like, how could you have gone through all that stuff you went through Offset? And then there are definitely things surrounding Stefan Diggs that are equally controversial, major red flags. It's just giving Offset 2.0, girl. And if he's just been popping dick and nut into these women, it's giving like perpetual narcissist here. And is that going to ultimately be the fate of Cardi B? Like, he's going to love bomb you just like he did all these other fucking women, put babies up in you, planting his manhood everywhere, ultimately putting a dog tag around these women by impregnating them, and then she's just going to be a baby mama, except she's going to be a divorced single mom who also has been turned into another baby mom by a man who's creating baby mamas every other month. Are you the drama? Yeah, it's given. It's given that you're the drama for sure, Cardi, cause like you just gonna like run this red light, girl. You know, and then what? Like, what's the next project going to be titled after the Stefan Diggs chapter? Like, is it going to be Am I Stupid? Because I'm not going to be able to feel sorry for Cardi B. If this thing between her and Stefan goes completely to the left, I am not going to feel sorry, because the brick wall, the red flags, the stop sign, the billboard was plastered everywhere over and over and over and over. And I don't want that for Cardi B. Like, enough is enough. I can't go through another public breakup with Cardi B. I can't endure another Man of Your Word Part 2 from Cardi B. If Stefan Diggs was not happening right now, Cardi B, as far as I'm concerned, this would be like epic for Cardi B. I mean, you know, this could be just amazing. But the Stefan Diggs feature in her moment right now is concerning me. And I know she's personally satisfied, but I think Cardi B right now can't see the goddamn forest for the motherfucking trees. But I am hoping that girl Stefan Diggs is going to somehow, some way, despite what seems to be bad behavior on his part and a whoring pathology on his part, and I don't even know what the hell is going to come of these accusations against him raping and drugging a man, but somehow, some way through all of that, girl, I hope that she has tapped into her Alicia Keys bag and that this is her Swiss Beats, okay? Because girl, you know, we've been waiting for some time, girl, for Alicia Keys, girl, to have to pay back to the Illuminati what she owes to the Illuminati, girl, for running off with that goddamn woman's husband, child. But you know, they seem to be lasting and making it, and all seems to be well. I don't know whether Alicia Keys is putting a strap on to Swiss Beats' ass either, but girl, I hope that Stefan is whatever she thinks he really is. And I hope that it's going to be all right. But it's just confusing that she didn't give herself time to breathe. That's another concerning part, girl. It's like, girl, did you allow your pussy lips to relax, girl? Like, did you allow the pussy lips to just, like, you know, have a moment of silence, bitch, after Offset, girl? Like, you know, like, have you really just did the shadow work? I don't know. You know, but the Stefan Dix segment and all this is kind of killing my buzz, because she got a good thing going right now. But we're gonna see, child. Okay. I think that's all that I have to say. Once again, shout out to Queen of Topics, who's in the chat, girl, for giving us the rundown, because Cardi B's Am I the Drama has already broken records. So I want to reiterate, courtesy of Queen of Topics, that Cardi's album has already went to #1 on iTunes in less than 30 minutes. She ate down to the ground. This is definitely Female Rap Album of the Year. It was worth the wait. Cardi B also just broke a record on iTunes. She went #1 in 31 minutes, breaking Nicki Minaj's long-held Tiara, who broke iTunes by going #1 in 51 minutes. So Cardi B beat that bitch by 20 more minutes. Okay, baby. In the words of Queen of Topics, girl, Cardi is clearly the drama, and she's also clearly the motherfucking moment. The album is well deserved. This is her emancipation to me. Go the fuck off, Cardi B. Very excited to see what she has in store. It's probably going to be deluxe versions and albums, dropping remixes. I hope she goes the fuck off and gives it all. Her fans definitely deserves this. This is a 6 to 7 year waiting period. Cardi B, you know, give it all, girl. Give the fans it all, child. They have been loyal. They have been faithful. They have had to defend you against some decrepit ass barbs as their queen was popping out albums, you know, year by year, even when the queen was retired, child. Okay, so you definitely owe your fans this. I'm happy that the Baddie gang is happy, that they're satisfied. And it's a banger. It's a banger. It's definitely a banger, girl. Even Offset had to, you know, salute Cardi on Am I the Drama, girl. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here, girl. Tell me in the comment section below what your favorite tracks are from Am I the Drama. Are you impressed? Are you hyped? Are you here for it? Etc. Tell me what you guys also think about her relationship with Stefan Diggs and some of your predictions, if you have any concerns. And I will see you all later. Oh, if you enjoyed yourself, subscribe. If you love everything the King does here, Cash App, bro. $Consciouztv and or PayPal.me/ConsciouzTV, ConsciouzTV@gmail.com, Patreon, Instagram, Consciouztv, everywhere. I love you guys. I will see you guys later. Peace.